Creational simple world map and the principal mathematical principle of the great circle, navigating the sphere, the mathematics of the great and small circles. There are hierarchical regions. To the region, our latitude is much longer than the great circle. But when we measure the gray circle on the map show up the gray circle is much longer than the latitude map. It's kind of irony. So how can we fix it on the map? The national center world map with the gray circle will be one of the solutions by using AI, geometric calculation with lots of data. So think about this on the globe. The small circle will be longer than the great circle. Suppose small circle has the ratio is much bigger than great circle. Why does the shortest flight path look like a massive curve in paper? On plan map projection, well-line and lateral oxygen metal gesture. The curve of the root is physically shown on the globe, visualizes spiritual geometry. Mapping the baseline, the Earth, coordinate system, equator or meridian. And we can get equator to meridian is the phi r. The half of length is pi r with the globe 0 to 180 degrees or prime meridian to meridian on northern hemisphere. We get the pi r is the length. Let's compare when the small circle have latitude. Latitude will be pi. And then the half of length is cosine theta. Theta is latitude. Cosine theta. Pi r is the half of small circle. In terms of prime meridian to meridian, the point of latitude, and then we can get a pi r minus 2 times zeta r. It means 2 times zeta pi r. It means, and then 1 minus 2 zeta and phi r. This is the length of the great circle. The cosine theta pi r is the same or the bigger than the 1 minus 2 zeta times pi r. This is mathematical theory. Small circle to great circle is cosine theta to 1 minus 2 zeta. It's the formula of the small circle to great circle. If we like to do ratio on small circle or great circles, the anatomy of the small circles, northern hemisphere, the length, arc length phi at latitude, small circle r length r cosine theta phi is the length of the arm. In the middle, yes, true radiance is and the theta is radial angles from equator. In phi, the longitude span between 2 points. And then it means 180 degrees is equal phi. The mechanism at a given latitude, theta, the radius of the spiral is to divided by cosine theta. Small circle arc length is of cosine theta of phi divided by from northern hemisphere to southern hemisphere. The alternate the great circle. The great circle mechanism to direct the path between two and point along the great circle. The effective circular angle subtended at the fuse polar contract relative to the latitude. The adjustment for small to moderate latitude, the sound subtended angle factor adjusted mathematically as 1 minus 3 seconds. Great circle are plane approximation, the longitude. The length of great circle is r times 1 minus 2 theta pi. So when we can get compared from small circle to great circle. Here, side by side are arc lengths, small circle to great circle, and we can get a radius pi is the same. So the small circle to great circle equal cosine theta to 1 minus 2 theta. This is the ratio of small circle, great circle, couple. Very interesting. The golden ratio of navigation, cosine theta or minus 2 theta. By comparing the arc lengths along the parallel to the geodesic, arc lengths both are given span 5. Remember over this here, the difference from distance is entirely governed by the Allegany relationship between cosine of latitude and central angle contraction because of the latitude. Testing the mathematics, equatorial alignment. At Equator is the latitude angle, latitude angle theta 0 is by 0 and 1 is a result is equal. Because the smallest application, the greatest application, latitude result at theta 0. Mass professor confirmed this result to data is separate. Okay. Options again. Latitude, decay, a North Pole, and a latitudinal deviation, and topographical content. Mathematical reality, a latitude as a latitude theta degrees toward the pole, sine theta degrees is slower than 1 minus 2 theta decreases. And then physical reality is mathematical highlight the mass equation gain of great circulation. The further you travel from the equator, the more distance you save. The bottom line, national center, but math, projection mathematically difficult to choose, navigating by straight line on paper mean, traversing physically along the distance. If you have the surface rule, must follow the mass, not the math. You must follow the mass, not the math. Oh, okay.